Alright, so I'm starting to load into this new Minecraft realm that my friend started. So, if I'm not mistaken, this is where the coordinates to the starter base is. Because they did some like prerequisites? No, that's not the word. They did some like work to, make a starter base so that when people join the realm, you'd have somewhere to stay for a bit. This might be it. Also, I'm lagging a lot. I put my render distance to like 54, so hopefully that helps minimize it. We live in the snow biome, which honestly, I like that. I might honestly just stay here. Like, I was worried about, okay, so the restrictions in this realm is that you basically cannot travel too far away from spawn, right? Because we want to build like a sense of community and, having people away from, like 10,000 blocks away is like not really that great. So, having that sense of community with people around, that's something else. And we're also banned from, ever entering the end. And there's like no mods for that. I mean, we didn't put any, well, the owner of the realm didn't put any mods for that. So it's more of like an honor kind of thing where, we trust that we won't go to the end and, fucking start smuggling some shulkers, which was, that was my thought process. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to, but, I want to be the better man. I want to be the better man. And so I'm gonna make this my room. Hi, Risworth. What's up? Hi, Risworth here. What the I keep pressing Q. It's because I'm getting off of the I just got off of the finals. Making another commentary video. Just using mines and shit. And so I use Q to equip my main weapon, or like primary weapon. And so I'm pressing Q to, equip it. And I keep forgetting, oh wait, I'm playing Minecraft. That's the drop shits. They got a lot of shit already here. Today is a new day. Yes, it is. Let's figure out what we want to do here. What do we want to do in the server? I'm thinking I want to build a little cabin. Where is... I have no idea. We're chopping some wood. We're gonna build that cabin somewhere. I don't know where. It's just gonna happen. Eventually. I'm thinking I want to get my riches up first. Get some iron going. Because I'm not gonna play it a lot after these, like, couple of days after. I'm also just mainly documenting this because, I think it'd be nice to look back into. And because I'm pretty much, like, the only one that records shit. At least that I know of, right? Because I'm doing this for YouTube and shit. Well, hello there, cow. I don't think we have any wheat. Wait, hold on. We might have some wheat. Hold on, you guys stay there real quick. I'm gonna find if we have... I'm gonna see if we have any wheat. Fuck, we don't. I mean, we have seeds. We have wheat seeds, but no wheat. I can't even lure those cows over there. I just can't find any wheat. Fucking... bitch, man. I got these potatoes. I've been meaning to do something real quick. Hold on. Alright, I got my new mousepad up. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's pretty huge. I like it a lot. I'm gonna show you the image right now. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. It's some real gooner type shit, I don't know. What do you expect from me? It's like nothing ever happened. This is a big tree. Big tree. You know what I like about big trees? They're big. I'm gonna chop it down. I'm gonna chop that big tree. That's what they call me, bro. They call me the big tree chopper. Why would they call you that, Mr. Big Timesworth? Mr. Big Timesworth? Yeah. I like that name. Big Timesworth. Mr. Big Timesworth. Why would they call you that? Well, it's because I'm gay. I love chopping wood. I love chopping wood. Ain't that right, Rocher? You're a fucking bitch, you know that? I don't like that. I love Rocher. He's pretty cool. My axe is probably gonna break before I even get near close to finishing this fucking tree. Phrasing. I can't talk, guys. I don't know. I'm fucking Joe Biden here. I can't form a complete sentence and, you know, actually finish it. And if I do finish it, it's like incoherent, you know? So I've been learning how to drive recently. I think pretty soon I'm gonna be out in the streets. Well, not on like the big roads, like intersections and shit like that, like highways. No, not that. Yeah, because, you know, we don't know if we can really afford to hire someone, like a driving instructor, to teach me to drive. So, I mean, the best option is just to get baby steps in with my mom. I'm in the parking lot, next to... So there's like a train station nearby my sister's school, and there's a parking lot next to the school itself, for the train station in particular. So it's not like I'm practicing in the parking lot of the school, like that's pretty bad. But I use the parking lot for the train station itself, for driving, and a couple weeks ago I was, you know, getting my rust out, because I was practicing to drive, like, a few years prior, and then I stopped because there was an accident, and then now, I'm practicing to park, I think in reverse. No, I'm not in. What do I think? Wow. So I'm practicing to drive in reverse. Because that's another thing I need to learn how to do. You know, other than driving the fucking car, I need to learn how to fucking park it. You know, because I can't just drive it forward and be like, oh shit, let's just, you know, put it out in the fucking. Let's just stop it out in the road and stop traffic. You know. Yeah, I've been learning how to park. I think I have it down now. It's just I need to start learning how to park with cars around, because the parking lot itself doesn't really get a lot of traffic until, you know, people start coming in and drop off their kids, you know. But by that time I'm pretty much like clocking out. But yeah, I need to learn how to drive in traffic, and then need to learn how to park with cars around, so I can be more aware of what I'm doing, you know, instead of just like relying on my mirrors and looking at my blind spots. You know, I also I want to account for the cars too. I mean, you get what I'm saying? There's pumpkins over there. I want to grab those pumpkins. Grab those pumpkins. Grabbing pumpkins, pumpkin, pumpkin. Oh shit, we got some. Yeah, we got some gang members over there. Oh, we got more gang members over there. That's not cool. Yeah, let me make a sword real quick. I'm gonna show them what's up. Oh, we also have the spear now. I just realized we have this fucking spear. Oh, it's so over. I'm gonna show him the power of Britney Spears. What music does she do? Fuck, I forgot. I was gonna go in and sing, like, whatever the fuck I thought Britney Spears sings, but... I probably know of her songs that I just... You know, I just don't know what songs in particular. I'm about to fucking die, aren't I? No, I win these. I'm gonna die. Fuck! No, I'm gonna get my lick back. Loader Dino Legion. I'm gonna get my lick back. He's the owner of the fucking realm. I'm gonna get my lick back. I'm gonna get my lick back. Come on. I'm gonna win these shits. Mr. Timesworth, I'm gonna win these. I'm gonna fucking win these. Oh! Fuck you. Let's fuck him up. Oh shit, I hit him. Oops. Let's fucking go. I wanna get these pumpkins. Before they spawn in. Why does he have a sword? What the fuck? These pumpkins. Pumpkins, I love pumpkins. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, we got some pumpkins. We need to turn those into seeds. So that I eventually make pumpkin pie. Because I like pumpkin pie. It's my favorite pumpkin. Pie Risworth? What the fuck are you saying? I don't know anymore. It's my favorite pie, is what I'm trying to say. You know, contrary to popular belief, I don't really like pie. But that's only because I haven't really given other flavors a try. You know, other than like the small pies that I get from Walmart, you know. Those like 99 cents pies, you know, those are pretty good. But those aren't like really like good quality pies, if I'm gonna be honest, you know. They're just like serviceable, affordable pies, you know, they're pretty nice. This guy is giving me free leads. Get him. I can get him. He thinks he can shoot up our fucking neighborhood and get away with it? What? You too. I want his leads. What do you have? You have moss, green dye, open eye blossom. Mangrove would be nice to have, but alas, we just don't have that. Or the emeralds to afford it. I said I didn't want a VC because I didn't feel like it, but, you know, in reality, I'm recording this commentary because I don't want any voices distracting me from this, you know, talking about what I want to talk about. But as I was saying, right, I'm learning how to drive. I might start driving on the, you know, streets very soon. Probably over my sister's break. Probably not, honestly, because that's, oh yeah, that's the thing, right? So my sister, she's like 8. Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh, he fucking missed. He fucking missed. He fucking missed. He suck. He suck. He suck. He fucking suck. Go back to Roblox. Go back to Roblox. Go back to Roblox. So my sister is 8. And she's not going to school, like, within, like, I'd say this week now. Because, you know, so winter break and shit, whatnot. And she's not going to school for, like, 3 weeks, so... It really depends if she wants to take my sister with me to practice driving. That sounds like reckless. That sounds recklessness to me. That sounds reckless to me, and that sounds like recklessness to me. Okay, there you go. You see? I can correct myself. I'm about to fucking die, I just realized. I don't have any food. Famine is really taking a toll on me. I'm also hungry IRL, but, you know, the YouTube content never stops. But we'll see, we'll see. That's just something we'll have to talk about with my mom a little bit more. I can't sprint anymore, fuck. So I'd say I find a suitable place to start planting wheat so I can make a cow farm. I honestly, before I make the cabin, I might just make a ranch for the cows and put them in there. And then eventually like, expand the ranch to put sheep in it as well. That would sound nice. Yeah, it sounds like a nice thing to do. Actually I have leads now, so I can make a fence, so I can fence the cows if I find any. So that eventually when I have enough wheat, I can start, you know, propagating those cows and shit like that. And then, you know, boom, cow farm. I don't even have to worry about finding cows when I finally want to make the farm itself. Sounds like a good idea. Where would this place be though? Where am I gonna plant this fucking wheat? These guys also need light though. This seems like a terrible fucking place to start a wheat farm, but where else are we gonna fucking make one, honestly? This is a rough spot. Like, if it snows, it's gonna freeze the water. And that'll cause the crops to fucking die, right? So, gotta solve that issue. We need lights. I'm getting ahead of myself. I need materials to actually do shit. And for that, I need to start fucking mining. What am I doing? Kevin, what are you doing? I don't fucking know Pi times worth. What do you want me to do, man? So we'll make one stone pickaxe. We're gonna find somewhere to mine. I want this place to be secret. Very secret. It's a very secret mine. No one will find it. No one will find it. You know, it's a surreal feeling. I haven't really processed it yet. Like, I passed the DNV written exam. And I talked about it in my first video in this channel. But, you know, you gotta celebrate your own victories, because no one will do that for you. And if they do, you know, it's not as impactful as if you do it yourself, you know. I still haven't given myself time to process the fact that, you know, I made it this far. And I should be proud of it. It's just a shame that, you know, I couldn't do this, you know, 3 years ago when, you know, it actually mattered most. But that's, you know, the past is the past, right? I can't keep dwelling on that anymore. I wish someday I meet someone. And I say wish because, you know, I don't really want to put in the effort to meet new people. I fucking hate people. I'm not gonna lie. I just hate people. I don't like going outside. And I'm doing this to myself because I don't like people. And so my mental health will just keep draining down. I'll become more manic and shit. And I don't know, I just fucking hate people. And I know it's not good to stay inside, but I do what I want to do. And if that's just to fucking kill myself, then fucking I can't fucking that's no, wait, no, let's not take it there. That is morbid as fuck. Okay. Let's slow down there, Kevin. Let's slow down there. I'm surprised that I haven't really harbored the feelings of wanting to kill myself. Like, I am fucking depressed as fuck, and I've been so for years now. Haven't really been able to get out of it, but I don't know if there's really a way to get out of, you know, that. Right. It's just not something you wake up to and you're like, oh yeah, I'm not depressed anymore, you know. There's like years of like, how do I describe it? It's just years of issues with your self-esteem, and it just piles up on you, and then eventually you realize, oh, I'm depressed. This is not something that you figure out like within the spot, like one day you're normal and then the next you're depressed. Like, no, it's just a gradual feeling that you eventually recognize as, oh yeah, I'm depressed now. And I've known I've been depressed for quite a while now. But I didn't realize that I was depressed way before that, you know? If that makes sense. Why the fuck am I mining the birch shit block? Why am I here? Get out of here, I don't want to see you. Get on my fucking sight. You know, that's the funny part. A teacher said that to me once. But I've talked about it before. I guess I can go on to it, because, you know, fuck it. Why not? In 5th grade, I had 2 teachers. One was about, you know, math and science. The other was social studies and history. And it's the history teacher in particular that, you know, they weren't the best at, you know, managing their temper. I once saw him in front of the class, mind you, snatch a pencil out of a student because, you know, he's being a delinquent and shit. And he was not having it that day. I'm telling you right now, he was not having it that day. Because he was quite an offender, really. He was quite an offender in the class. Always disrupting it. And so then that day in particular, he was just not having it. He snatched the fucking pencil. And he also snapped it in half as well. I think he was like in his 40s, 50s, I don't remember. Listen, he looked old to me when I was like 4th or 5th grade, around that age. And I was in, well, you know, it's an after school program, but they also had an early morning program. So you go to this program early in the morning to, you know, I don't really know what the point of it was, really. I was just there to help my mom with, you know, not having to drop me off and then immediately go to work. Like, and one of these days, you know, we were assigned to go to my actual, like, history teacher's class. And we were doing this thing with our tablets where I forgot what it's called, like Excel something, like, I don't remember, but it was like something to help you read. And we were doing that, and one of these days, he asking us, you know, like, oh, have you done your homework? Funny enough, the people in that classroom at the time were like people who couldn't do their homework, and I just happened to be in that time. And we also had like a homework contract we had to sign. So our parents had to sign this contract every time we did our homework, and to ensure us that, you know, we actually did it. And I was a part of that, you know, homework contract sort of group. And so I lied about, you know, doing homework and whatnot, and I would try to forge my mom's signature. Granted, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't to the, it never fucking went well, right? You know, because I'm a fucking kid and I couldn't forge a fucking cursive signature. That's just not happening. But I lied to him one time about doing my homework, and, you know, when it came time to doing my, you know, turning it in the actual classroom, you know, class, he called me in to his classroom. So, you know, he went out of his way to call me out of the math session with my other teacher, called me into his classroom. He's like, where's the homework? I'm like, oh, you know, I actually didn't do it. And then this is a fucking funny memory to me now. I used to view this as like, what the fuck did I do? But looking back, it's just funny to me. So I lied about not doing the homework. I mean, doing the homework. And he just got fucking angry. And he just yelled at me in front of his class. Like, get out of my face. And so I did, you know. And my best friend was there as well. Like, okay, I need a sword. And my best friend was there as well. I don't remember the look on his face, but I remember looking at his face like, yeah, this is me. Good times, good times. Who the fuck are you? You know, what are your stories in school, you know? In fact, what are your stories in school? What have you done that was bad? If at all, you know. If you're a good kid, you know, stop being a fucking goody two shoes, bro. That's what I have to say. You know, what are your stories in school? I want to hear that. Made myself a shield. Oh, he wants... God damn it, I was gonna mine. Well, I guess we're gonna help him with his basement. Hiding a body? I am here. What are we doing? I have a shovel. I don't feel like making one either, so I'm gonna just do this. Yeah. Nom nom. I'm making a stone shovel. Oh, he made me a copper one. Nice. What exactly are we doing here? Just making the walls. If he wants me to help, you know, hide a body, I can do that. No problem. If bro wants to ask me to hide a body, you know, I can't say no to bro. I might be an accessory to murder, but no, that ain't never stop anyone. Surely ain't stopping me. I have a lot of stone. I think I'll put this away. And I might just end it off here, honestly. Because my throat's fucking starting to hurt. I can't talk for very long. I might just record more of these. And you know, let's see where this goes. I hope to see you in the next video.